stories. What else I got, man? Uh, like I said, man, I was a very adventurous kid. I stayed outside. I stayed exploring my neighborhood, and I still don't see how that was safe to do that as a, you know what I'm saying, as a child. Explored my whole neighborhood, but like I said, Mama, she stayed at work, and that was our thing at that time anyway. Being outside doing shit. And I guess, you know what I'm saying, being I was older than my sisters, there wasn't so much worry for me in a sense. And also knowing that, you know what I'm saying, I'm aware, I'm able to pay attention. I know about danger. I'm fast as shit. I know to run my ass home, or at least will run toward home. You know what I'm saying? I know that much. So I get it, but it's crazy though. But so yeah, man, there's a lot of exploring of my neighborhood. Like I said, I used to stay going to the park. Going to the park, like that was my shit. Going to the park. So I probably actually seen my elementary school more than I actually was in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the Louis Armstrong Park is was right there by the school, in which Louis Armstrong Park is down the street from Canal Street. So depending on how I felt, if I want, you know what I'm saying, I kick it at the park. If I wanted to go walk to Canal, I walk to Canal. I'm walking up and down Canal. Like this is the type of shit I was doing. You feel me? But man, it was one day, man. I was walking to the park, and this particular day, I had my boy Chris with me. Chris, he moved in to the house where the grumpy old man moved out of. He moved into that house, and I believe the grumpy old man moved into the house next to that. I think that was his grandson. Yeah, yeah. Mr. Kelvin was my boy Chris' mother's dad. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's how that was. So Mr. Kelvin, he moved into the further house. My boy Chris, he moved into that house that Mr. Kelvin moved out of, and so he was neighbors with his grandpa. You know what I'm saying, well, he was shared the double shotgun with his grandpa, but he was neighbors to me. So that's how we met, from being outside. And like I said, we share the same backyard. So he come out the backyard, I come out the backyard, we would see each other. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was my sanctuary. The backyard, like that was my sanctuary. That was my, like, cause like I said, my room was in the back of the house. So pretty much anything beyond the kitchen is all me. Anything beyond the kitchen is all me. So that included my room, the back door to outside, and outside. So that was basically all me. So I think we met because he seen me outside. I think I got Power Wheels in the backyard. I got bikes back there. I got a little kiddie pool with swim turtles in it. So that's how we came across each other, because he seen what I was doing and he was into it. He got into it. You know what I'm saying? But so that's to give you, you know what I'm saying, that's to get the information on this particular friend. But like I said, this one particular day, we was going to the park to go catch turtles, and we reached our halfway point, in which our halfway point of from our house getting to the park, we had a halfway point which was a store that we would stop to get some juices and shit or whatever, and continue walking to the park. But it was all a straight shot. But so this day we stopped at, you know what I'm saying, we started at the store, but we was tired. We really ain't like walking the rest of the way, but we was going to get there regardless to whatever. We was going to the park, but man, they had a garbage truck parked outside the store where we stop at to get drinks. Like somebody was on their break, they went up in there to get something too, and so there was a garbage truck, and so we looked at it, and we was like, "Can we get on the back of it?" I said, "Yeah, let's get on the back of it. Let's get on the back of it." So we waited for the dude to come outside, the driver, to come outside. And so we posted up, like, you know what I'm saying, outside the store against the wall next to the door, waiting on him to come outside. So he come outside, he get in the truck, you know what I'm saying, he started up, do the regular. And so when he got up in the, you know what I'm saying, as he get in the truck, we run to the back and hopped on the back and grabbed a handle, how the garbage man be doing on the back of the truck, holding on to the handle. So he started it up, and we looked at him. I looked at my boy like, you know what I'm saying? He about to do this shit. So it started up. Everybody went to rumbling. So he pulled off. He went to driving. It's like he went to driving. We on the back bouncing. My boy jumped off, but I'm still holding on to the back. My boy jumped off. He's like, jump off. So he would have speeding. You know what I'm saying? He would have taken off down the street. I'm like, shit. So I jumped off. And I jumped off like Ben, he was in motion. When I jumped, I fell and I hit the ground. And like I fell in the middle of the street. And they had people on their porch that didn't see where I fell. They didn't see where I fell from. And they come running up to me. I'm on the ground trying to get up. They come running up to me, looking up like one elderly lady. She's like, you fell out the sky? Where you just fell from? So she was looking up like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just fell out the sky? Like, I know we trying to get to the park right there because the park was right on the street. Like, we trying to get to the park, so we trying to get a ride. You know what I'm saying? So they started laughing and shit. But that shit was crazy, man. I said just doing shit, man. Like being children because we was able to be, you know.